friend of mine invited me to a boxing class. It was actually Muay Thai. The reason we actually went to this boxing class is because I just had a 4-5 year relationship. I was engaged prior. It was a very, very difficult relationship. There was quite a bit of emotional abuse in there, and the breakup was just traumatic. Just couldn't get out of bed, couldn't function, couldn't do anything. When I started the Muay Thai, I was on antidepressants and I was really anxious, had a lot of anxiety issues, and I managed over time to get off the medication just because I found such a release in exercise. It was the first time that I could find a voice for a lot of the anger, a lot of the frustrations, and a lot of stuff I was carrying with me. Abuse was something that wasn't spoken about as much, and so many women have had backgrounds of whether it was in relationships, whether it was family members, whether it was random hijacking and horrible trauma and traumatic events that happened. There was such a strong thing about women not being able to stand up to themselves. I just saw the need for women to have a safe place where they can either talk about trauma and things that have happened, or physically come to a place where they can exercise. So there was about a 2 to 3 year period that I didn't do boxing and kickboxing, but I knew that I had to get back to it. So I found a place in Parklands. It was a very rough place. They were all Congolese fighters, very much like a MMA training place, but amazing, amazing people. And I was comfortable training with them. I was the only lady there, and I was about the only white person there as well. It was a very intimidating environment. I just realized that there's a need for women to be able to experience that kind of training, but maybe not in the same environment where it's so male-dominated. Shortly after that, I opened my first studio. And the business actually grew to quite a big studio in Melkbosstrand. This was in South Africa. Then COVID happened, COVID in 2020. That to me was a massive setback.
Leria felt like a caged animal because she's always out there exercising, running, doing things, and we couldn't. With all of this happening, we just decided we need a new start, a fresh start. And we're adventurers, we love traveling, we love new countries. So we decided to come to Mauritius.
It's not easy to relocate your family, but God is blessed fighting fit here in Mauritius.
So when Megan punches, you're just going to block, and then if she punches a hook, then you block it.
The vision that I have, that I really want ladies to experience, is that they can.